You are doing everything right. You're performing, producing, progressing. But something feels off. There is a quiet kind of burnout that doesn't look like collapse. It looks like high-functioning success, sharpness, strategy, schedules. But behind the calendar and the KPIs, there is a heart that's exhausted. This is for the part of you that feels productive, but profoundly empty. Let's talk about the silent burnout that high achievers almost never name. And let's begin to heal it. Here is the science of silent collapse. When most people think of burnout, they picture fatigue, messiness, breaking down. But for high achievers, burnout hides in numbness masked as focus, emotional detachment dressed as professionalism, internal chaos hidden beneath calm tone and clean lines. Yes, you're still showing up, still crossing things off, still crushing goals, but inside your nervous system is in a state of collapse. And here is why. Your sympathetic system has been overfiring for years. Fight, flight, and push. But when your system can't sustain that anymore, it doesn't shift to rest. It shifts to freeze. The outside stays active. The inside goes offline. That's dorsal vagal shutdown, the psychology of silent burnout. And it doesn't show up in your calendar. It shows up in your dreams, or lack of them. It shows up in the quiet moment when the meeting ends and you feel nothing. Let's go deeper. Burnout doesn't begin with overwork. It begins with over-identification. You've learned that value comes from output, that love is earned through performance, that stillness equals laziness and rest equals regression. Underneath all this, shame. Not a dramatic shame, subtle shame. If I stop, they'll see I'm not good enough. If I rest, I'll fall behind. This loop becomes a nervous system pattern, not just a thought. It gets stored in the body, in breath patterns, in adrenal fatigue, and eventually it becomes identity, until you forget what it felt like to do nothing, to do something from inspiration, not pressure. Let's do the mirror moment. I forgive myself for the hustle. So go ahead, get a mirror, or imagine holding a mirror. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Now look into your own eyes, the part of you that's tired of pretending you're fine. And say gently, I forgive myself for performing, for pushing myself. I forgive myself for outsourcing my worth. I forgive myself for calling pain productivity. And let it land. Stay with it for a second. Because see, You didn't choose to become a machine. You adapted brilliantly. But now, you get to become human again. You get to become you. Let's locate this in your body. Because burnout doesn't live in the brain. It lives in adrenals with constant cortisol flooding, in the liver, irritability, tight right side, resentment, in your beautiful heart, numbed warmth, detachment, in solar plexus, control, over-efforting, imposter syndrome, in the neck and jaw, lock survival tension, bite down and push energy. Your body's brilliance is not a problem. It is the proof of how long you've been carrying more than you should. Burnout is not weakness. It is biology. But here's the shift. Your nervous system can learn safety again, without collapse, without needing to hit bottom. Now let's reset the performer. Go ahead, close the eyes and go inside. And take a moment to settle. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. And breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4. And exhale for 6. Do it again. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Now imagine there is a stage and you're standing on it. Spotlight on and crowd silent. You've been performing for years, not just to be seen, but to be safe. And now picture this. You slowly step off the stage. You walk behind the curtain and you sit down in a quiet, dimly lit room. And there, someone is waiting. It is you. Not the version of you that performs, but the version of you that remembers. And they look at you and say, you don't have to earn your right to rest. You don't need to justify your breath. I've missed you. Anchor this now with breath and stillness, and let your subconscious begin its reset. Let the body rest now and feel the spine softening, the jaw unclenching and the eyes melt. And say within, I am not a task. I am not a calendar. I am not a performance. I am myself. I'm a presence, a being. I am me. And my rest is part of me. Let these words land in your field, because there is a version of you that leads from overflow, from abundance. Let's wake them up, not through hustle, but through homecoming. You don't need another planner. You don't need another productivity hack. You need restoration, repatterning. And if you're ready to live, lead, and rise from your true self, subscribe. Come back. This is the revolution. You don't have to burn out to earn.